Through goes Dipayan Dutta.
Dipayan also going off track. Oh!
Yet another coming together. Oh, there are problems here.
Front four bunched together. Oh my word! That's Dipayan Dutta. He's not very happy with it.
State your name and job role for the record and speak into the mic, please.
Dipayan, associate editor at AutoToday and occasional driver.
Occasional? Our records say otherwise.
I'm having a hard time with this. Can you explain how an automotive journalist, as you claim you are, got to the starting grid of this JK Tyre Levitas Cup?
So I went for the coverage, the shots, maybe some B-roll, and the coffee. And then somebody handed me a balaclava and told me, you're in free practice.
So you're telling me that you accidentally entered a professional race?
So they opened the door, and at that point it felt a little rude not to sit.
Describe this free practice. Sounds recreational.
Well, that was our first chance to get a handle on the race car, and well, it cost me 3 years of my life expectancy and one bruised rib from underestimating turn one.
And Mr. Dipayan, what about your performance?
It was adequate, and I learned that automotive journalism teaches you car behavior, but driving teaches you physics the hard way.
So, qualifying. Purpose.
So it decides where you start. Like airport boarding groups, only much louder. I strung together a clean lap. Well, as clean as one could with one drive shaft. Enough to put me mid-grid.
How you as a journalist, as you claim to be, managed to put a race car mid-grid in a pack full of professional racers?
I'm still trying to figure that out. I like to call it unexpectedly competent.
Race 1. Explain the chaos.
Right here in windy Coimbatore for another round of JK Tyre Racing 2025. We'll see the first round of the JK Tyre Levitas Cup.
The start as we quickly go, as the lights go off.
I launched well. I picked my way from 6th to 3rd. Everything was going great until someone decided to use my left passenger door as a braking marker.
But look, oh my word, there's that little bit of contact. That's a Dipayan Dutta with Akshay Muralidharan car number 11. Dipayan also going off track. But rejoining the race.
You were taken out.
Yeah, lap 5, T1, the traditional place for motorsport diplomacy.
But rejoining the race, but in the meantime, he's lost a few places.
But I wasn't done and fought back. Clean overtakes, deep breathing and deep braking, and somehow finished 4th.
That's impressive. So race 2. Another podium charge?
Yep. Started 8th, climbed to 3rd. Same driver, different corner.
Akshay Muralidharan finally up to 3rd, but has to contend with Dipayan for fight. Oh! Yet another coming together, but no harm done. They can still go on. Hey, are we playing bumping carts here again? Dust in the air. I love this camera work. We just love it. White cars coming through that dust again. Fight between him and 96. 96 has literally stalled, and he's just stalled behind our commentary box. Maybe we should possibly have a say hello and talk about that later.
Is he listening to us? I hope not. Otherwise, he probably comes storming in the com box and say, what's going on there, guys? That's Dipayan Dutta He's just right behind us in the media box, and
You've
he's
been
not
very
very
good.
happy with it.
You were taken out by the same car again.
Yeah, I like to call it a long distance relationship.
So after 2 incidents, Dipayan, you still raced again.
I'm an associate editor. Persistence is part of the job. Race 3 felt different.
Lights
And
out.
off they go. Wonderful start there for Jay Prashant Venkat, who started at P1. Very quickly, we'll see coming through that first corner. He is challenged by the likes of Dipayan Dutta as well.
Calm, fast, clean.
Wonderful from Dipayan Dutta, very quickly moving up a place, and he's moved into second now. It's very interesting how Dipayan, who's a guest driver, is turning up, and he's been very, very impressive so far. Car 20D of Ram Charan, and right behind him is Dipayan Dutta, who's done very well. He started at P3, he's maintained that position.
Much better exit. This is the time to do it. Car number 22 closes the door, but look, in comes Dipayan Dutta. He's interested and telling 23, if you're going to give me the space, I may take it again. And defended by Jay Prashant. Oh, there are problems here.
Oh, he's
That
done
was-
well, got it back in control.
This is how you drift on the inside. This is how you drift on the outside. Carry that speed and still kick the dirt.
Someone remind him he's in Coimbatore, not Tokyo.
And then before I knew it, I was in the lead.
To the top. Remember, when you are trying to defend, you can cover the corner or move only once.
You're looking at the race leader at the moment. It's still Jay Prashant Venkat. You've got Ashwin, who's moved into that fourth position. And Ashwin, remember, is another one of those drivers you talked about rallying.
But it is the car number 22 that's taken the race lead back. This is terrific. Front four bunched together. Oh my word! That he's almost in mid-air. Half the car was in the air, and that's allowed Dipayan Dutta to sneak ahead. What a moment for young Dipayan Dutta. He
Through
saw the
goes
front
Dipayan
two.
Dutta.
There was a bit of an incident, and he saw that window, and he took it with both hands.
And into the lead. He is your race leader, car number 96. And he says, thank you for giving it to me on a platter, as 22 and 23 fought on.
But Dipayan Dutta, what a race he's had. Through that final corner, onto that straight through the start-finish line, and it's Dipayan Dutta who takes the checkered flag. The guest driver has taken the race win. Jay Prashant Venkat settles for second. Ashwin takes third.
It's not just a race win in a rookie category, it's an overall race win.
Keeping the patience, just waiting for my moment. That was what I learned today. That is my major takeaway.
Motorsport is love, but profession is something else.
True, but when you do what you love, you don't work a day in your life.
That is impressive. And what about race 4?
Fourth in my category. Good battles, good pace, one small collision, a trip to the steward's room. Overall, a refreshing change.
Well, Mr. Datta. We cannot confirm misconduct, but for sure we can confirm talent.
You're free to go as soon as you show me that turn 1 overtake again.
For sure. Sometimes you go to cover a race. Sometimes you end up racing. And then other times, HR becomes your biggest fan.